Dare to dream. That's what they say, they're the three words. Welcome to the MKM Stadium, which hosts the entertainment for tonight. It is my first ever playoff game in real life. We have Hull City taking on Millwall in the first leg of the playoffs. It honestly feels like we've won a raffle to be here, to be fair. Nobody had us in it at the start of the season. And even towards the end of the season, people were going, oh, it's Wrexham, they're going to get it. And then, anyway, here we are. And we've just got to take it in and relish it. It is about 45 minutes to kick off. So I think the best thing to do, I need food as well. I'm actually hungry today and not as nervous to a point where I can actually eat. Probably because whatever happens today, we can salvage it theoretically in the second leg. I mean, if we're going towards the second leg 4-0 down from this leg, it's not going to be a nice feeling, but still. Anyway, let's do today's team talk, and we'll start with Millwall. Right then, let's have it. Millwall, they were founded in the year 1885, and they go by the nickname the Lions. So today it is Lions versus the Tigers. They play their home matches at the Den, which holds roughly 20,000 people. And seeing as we're at the playoffs today, a playoff-related honours list of Millwall's is that they have won the League One playoffs twice, once in 2010 and once again in 2017. As for this season, they did finish third, so technically they're the best of the bunch that's left in the playoffs, and they did manage to win on the final game of the season against an already relegated Oxford team. However, Ipswich also won, which gave them the second position. The recent form in terms of the last 5 games, they've not actually lost a game. They've got 3 wins, 2 draws, so hopefully we can be their first loss today. As for players to watch, now I've labelled Femi Aziz as the first one. He's scored both goals in the Oxford game at the end of the season, and in my opinion he is Millwall's biggest attacking threat. He's got 11 goals and 8 assists this season, and it doesn't matter which way defenders show him. If they show him on his right, he'll take it. Likewise, if they put him on his left, he's happy to do a job there as well. Another player I've made a note of is Jake Cooper at centre back. He's nearly 2 metres tall, and he will be a threat from set pieces against any team, but especially Hull, because they do like to let a goal in from a corner every now and again. He's got 4 goals from centre-back this season. 1 of them was against ourselves. As for Millwall's lineup then, they've got Patterson in goal. I think he's a very, very strong keeper. Did he play for Sunderland? If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but nonetheless, even when I saw him in the home game this season, I do think he's a strong keeper. They've got Cooper starting and Aziz. Like we pointed out, they are very, very dangerous players, and they've got a somewhat strong bench as well with Langstaff and Watson. They can do a job if they come on for the last 30 minutes or so. So to be fair, you can sort of see why they're third and they were pushing second in the league. As for the Tigers then, we ended up finishing 6th after a 2-1 win versus Norwich on the final day. Our recent form features 2 losses, 2 draws, and obviously that win. However, that was only our second win in 9 games, so our form has started to dip a little bit towards the end of the season. Now, the Tigers have been in the playoffs twice, the Championship playoffs that is, and it is worth noting we've got a 100% win record in it. Hopefully I've not just jinxed us there. I will be thoroughly disappointed. Those wins came in 2008 and 2016, which left us all wondering, can we keep it up and grab another playoff promotion? I've not gone for any key players here. I've gone for Sergei, our manager, because in Sergei we trust. In my opinion, he's certainly the surprise manager of the season. I think, let's be honest, not really any of us knew who he was. We knew he did a great job in Turkey with the restrictions he had there, and then he's come to us. None of us thought we'd get playoffs or top 6, and he's come to us with the restrictions. His first time in England managing, and to be fair, he's absolutely blown it off the park, hasn't he? I've gone for him as well because he is used to 2-legged playoff ties, as he managed to coach Dynamo Zagreb in the Champions League playoffs for a spot in the Champions League, believe it or not. So hopefully he can use that experience both today and on Monday to try and win this 180-minute game of football. Our recent form against the Lions, we've had a 1-0 home win in January 2025, a 3-1 away win this season, of course, but then when Millwall came to us, they won 3-1 at the MKM, where, again, Jake Cooper scored. Hull's lineup today, we've gone for a different graphic. That makes a change, doesn't it? Again, pretty expected. Hughes is back, he features. Pandora in goal, Egan as well. We all love Egan. To be fair, we've been blessed with some good centre-backs. Paddy McNair's done a good job when he comes in. I still think Semi Ajayi is unlucky not to feature, but I will agree with the fact that we can't really drop Charlie Hughes. We've got Ryan Giles at left-back, who, again, is just perfect, and Regan Slater and Matt Crooks in the midfield. You all know I love Matt Crooks. I think he's great. His presence in terms of how tall he is. He's always bound to get a yellow card, but he did get the assist for Mr McBurney on the final game of the season. And then it's the same front 4 that starts against Norwich: McBurney, Miller, Bellumi and Gelhardt. I'm going to mention our bench today. It's a strong bench. We've got Cal Joseph. I think he's overlooked a little bit. I think he works hard. and we do look a different sort of side with him in the team. And I think that's important. He presses high, and he's got enough goals in the Championship to warrant himself as a decent striker. We've got Kumas and Yu Hirakawa as well, who is basically quite a good replacement for the likes of Bloomy and Miller. They're very quick, very talented, very good on the ball, and are not worried to get a cross in. Right, that's the team talk done then. About time I headed into the stadium, to my seat, and got some food. I can hear the music starting already, so I don't want to miss anything. So I'll see you there. Well, I'm in the ground, got my loaded fries. What else? It has to be them, doesn't it? They're brilliant. The atmosphere's certainly building. Yeah, you probably can't hear me as per normal. They've got music blasting full blast. Also, I don't know whether it's because I'm in the south stand, but I don't know what you call them, the people serving food, they were in a great mood, and they even had balloon hats on, so credit to them. What does confuse me though is that on the TVs they have politics on the telly. Not sure about that one. So yeah, atmosphere's great. I'm going to eat this now, and I'll see you just before kick off. Bye! Hullcity! Hey! Well, that's a nice surprise! Oh. I didn't expect fireworks, so I'll give them that. That was really cool. Hopefully we get fireworks on the pitch as well. And the atmosphere is already electric. What I will say is, I do it every single time, but I burn my gob. I'm not even sure you can hear me, it's that loud. But here's a tip for you. If you're going to get loaded fries from this stadium, you're going to burn your gob. Leave them a little bit. Come on! Come on! Well, we've kicked off and it's all a bit real now. We've got a game in the playoffs at home. Let's make the most of it. Come on. Still can't get over the fireworks as well, mainly because they're going up my nostrils, like the smell. But no, it's a lovely surprise. Felt like Birmingham City and we're in here. Go on. Oh! Bit of moon ballooning magic and it's got the crowd right up for it. I'll mention now as well, we've got the same referee. I forgot his name, I'm so sorry. They're so forgettable, aren't they? They all just blend into one big hump of rubbish. Anyhow, it's the same referee that sent off one of the Millwall players in the game at the Den. For once, well that's a bit harsh saying for once, but look, Hull fans in their stadium are not normally the loudest, I'll be the first to say that. But we are very loud, we're louder than the Millwall fans, and they've sorted their bit out. But credit to the fans, I mean it is a playoff semi-final, so you sort of hope that they're selling it out, but they have done, they've done the job. But you can't beat this time of year, can you? I mean, I do like football being on, so at the end of the season it's probably still a bit upsetting, but in terms of the weather, it is a lovely day for football and a lovely evening as well. That's also a tale of how the game's going 12 minutes in, by the way. I'm having to comment on the weather. It's a little bit of a flat game, a bit nervy as you'd expect. And just as I've said that, Aziz was just put a shot wide, one-on-one as well. I best shut up. Oh, a pop shot. I say keep the ball for a bit. Yes. Oh, okay. I think in terms of the game, that is probably the best chance, that McBurney one, followed by the Bloomy one, based on the fact that Aziz has had his 2 off target. Maybe that's a sign that this game is going to start livening up slightly. No. Oh, yeah. We've discussed already that Millwall are a very present and tall team, and it could bite us here. If they get balls into that box, they're beating our back line. Slipped on his arse. Scouse flag. Joe Gohart, he's had his Stevie G moment. He's fell on his arse at the absolute wrong time there. Oh, Millwall are gearing up for the counter here. Go for it. Told you there's more in this game yet. The atmosphere's livening up a bit now. Tell you what, we're having some chances here. We're certainly getting into their final third. I can stop talking here. They've nearly scored, sort of. They've had a hot shot from the edge of the small box. I can't do maths at the moment. 6-yard box, and they've won a corner apparently. Oh. Oh my God.
Bloomy will get fouled.
Oh, that works. Go back to Louis, and then first time ball in. That works as well. That's a one. No. The famous moo. What a chant. I do love it, to be fair. I like Millwall's little moo chant. It goes on. It obviously goes on for a long, long time. Now that Millwall have had their own number of opportunities, it really hits hard how much this game, or, you know, the tie means. We are very, very close to Wembley here, and I shouldn't think before it happens, I know, but dare to dream. It's the hope that does really kill you. I just don't want to lose it. I say, get Tree there. Come on, Tree. Oh! Shoot, just get a chance. Yeah, we're 35 minutes in. It's an odd game. Both teams are having chances, but they're the same chances. They're them half chances from like the very edge of the 6-yard box or something silly like that. And literally half, if not more than half, of the game has been played in the air rather than the floor as well. Yeah, it's not one of them that's pretty on the eye, but I'll probably take a 0-0. Canada. I know a couple of clips ago I said I'd take a 0-0. I've had a think, and it's the home leg. You've got to get something out of your own leg, specifically with it being the first leg. Oh, I tell you something. Ooh, good block from Hughes there. Good opportunity for that one. He's on the pitch. Go on, give it him, son. Oh, it's a bad effort. It is a bad effort. To say that we've had the ball in the air a lot this game, in previous games, we've had the Liam Miller switch, I like to call it, on, where Liam Miller will be in space and then you can freely switch the ball to him. It's not been on this game. Either that or we've not played it is what I'm sort of talking about. I feel like we need to. That could be the difference. 1 minute added time, by the way. That is what this game has been like. It's just been a Josh game. So I'm sorry if I've not brought you much of the football. And I'm sorry if I've not made sense. It's a mixture of nerves, excitement. The fireworks put me off still. And yeah, just a drab game of football. Oh, long ball again. That didn't work. Shock. That'll be that, I think. Yep. Half time, 0-0. I've somewhat set the scoreline, but it's a bad game. I'll see you in a second.
7-5. There's the number on the big screen.
I've never done the ticket draw ever before, and then today's my first time. So I'll have a check in a minute if I've got them numbers. You can tell me to sell out. I've got about a queue of 10 people waiting in front of me. Because I'm on an end seat. I do like end seats. So this person in front of me has got to listen to all the crap I'm talking. Tickets. I need 25075. The first one's crap. Oh, my second one's crap, and it's the number after. Well, they're all going to be crap. That's the number. But 25786. But then my next one's 25787. So what we've learned from that is don't gamble, guys. I've wasted £10 there. I could have bought anything else with that. I told you I educate you on this channel. Here's to a better second half than the first. Oh, get that. Well, we've only had 2 minutes of the second half here, but Millwall have come out flying, to be fair. I've just witnessed a foul that wasn't given. Maybe the ref's getting his revenge for the fixture at the Den earlier in the season. He must be having a laugh. We've got a special playoff ball for today as well. It's got gold trimming on. Just thought I'd update you on that. There it is. You definitely probably can't see the details on that ball, but it's there. That was nice to see. Again, it's a half decent chance. It's still not a brilliant chance, but it's getting the crowd rocked up. That's what we need.
2v2.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh, what is he doing? Offside. Oh. To be fair, the game is somewhat livening up. It's still a load of ball in the air dross, but just with a couple more chances that are actual chances now rather than those silly half chances. Villa was just offside there, but that was blooming close. We've got 30 minutes left. I'm going to say no, I'm not going to say anything actually. Don't want to tempt fate. Oh, it sold me, I've got to say. I think for somebody who doesn't really follow football but know what the playoffs is, and they tune into this game on telly, they're not going to believe it. They're going to think, playoffs for what? Well, then the Asda Cup or something. Because it's not championship playoff quality, I've got to say. Yeah. Sorry. And that bit of play there, specifically the pass, is the story of the game. I'm going to sound like a broken record by the end of this, but it's a painful watch, and not for the right reasons. Not because you're dying with nerves on an end-to-end thriller. It's just crap. Come on, this is the chance. Oh, it is. Oh. Lucky warning sign there, I say. Just hit the post. I think Pando thought he had it covered.
The Tigers, firstly coming off number 10, sponsored by
Anyhow, substitutions now.
Also coming off the Tigers number 7, sponsored by Oliver Mitchell, Liam Miller. To replace by number 13, Hirakawa.
Both winners, Miller and Bellumi off then, you and Joseph on. I like the fact that Joseph's on. Hopefully will bring some sort of energy into the game with a high press. And then, like we said in the team talk earlier, having you, Hirakawa, come on off the bench with his energy as well and his technical ability, he's not going to weaken us. He's on the ball already. Oh! Oh! Do you see what I mean? That was you who created the chance there. Ran it down the line. Had no second thoughts about whacking a cross in, and McBurney nearly hit the target. 20 minutes left. Might be an entertaining 20 minutes at this rate. Ooh! Get out with it.
In the back.
box. A ball! There's a bit of energy in the game now. This is all we've wanted all evening. Oh, a bit high and wide.
You can't be even here.
Oh, you guys, you've got an itch. Oh.
Substitution for the Tigers. Coming up, please show your appreciation for number 21. Sponsored by Kingston Engineering. Joker!
Gelhardt offered Dow, I'm going to say this mainly because I believe it's honest, but I hope he proves me wrong. He's done nothing for us all season. I say it in the last vlog, he's done nothing. When he has had a bit of game time, you know, if he goes and bags the winger here, I'll be delighted, but I'm not really sure that's a strengthened substitution. What a save, I've got to say, that is a good reaction save from Pandora there. That was a good reaction save from Pandora and it could prove crucial. Up in this position here. Keep your hands by your sides. Like, me included, don't get me wrong, we can all cheer and jeer about that, but how was he being allowed? The space right through there. Just over 10 minutes left. I don't know. Moaning at McBurney, right? Okay, he's always in the ears of the ref and the linesman, but look, he's got people grappling him by his neck, climbing his back like a mountain all the time anyway. It's going to frustrate you, you can't do your job properly. I mean, let's have a look at this. And rightfully disallowed, by the way. It's ridiculous, the fouling that's going on. It's just going under the radar. Hey, I might be right, but I can't get this on camera. There seems to be a little bit of a tussle between the two sets of fans there. Funnily enough, in the area that's meant to be segregated. Yeah, the police are getting a bit damaged there. Poor fella. Please stay 50 grand. Please. Slater goes off now for Lundstrom. I hope it's not the last time that we see 50 grand at the MKM. Well, for Hull colours anyway. He's one player of the season for a reason, because he's a brilliant player. Maybe sometimes doesn't get the appreciation that he should. He's a great player. Still going at it, the two sets of fans. I've got to be honest, I've come to football for a good few years now, and I've not seen out like that. And it's proper, absolute proper old school brawling there. I mean, I might be in the ringer for my visit to the Jag on Monday, honestly. Especially after this, they'll all be like, oh, they don't like Hull fans. If any of Millwall fans are watching this, I do come in peace, genuinely. Please, just let me live and get on with watching the Hull City team. Please and thanks. the moment. No, not with that. Hold on. Oh, that was close, you know. We're 2 minutes into 4 minutes of added time. Looks like it's a 0-0, which it's not the end of the world, but it would have been nice to take our home advantage to good use. Hopefully one last push from the fans can get us a goal and a winner here.
On you, go on.
Oh, it's offside. 30 seconds left, last chance, a free kick from just inside our own half, and it looks like it's going to be the last chance of the game. Bloody hell, ref! You are taking the Michael here. Literally been a minute. I've probably got it all on camera. Right, Liverpool just bang this into the box so then Crooks can knock it onto McBurney to whack into the goal. Thank you. Here we are, Matt Crooks. No. That'll be the game, everyone. And that's it for the football at the MKM Stadium this season. Something to play for on Monday. Hopefully we can do it. The Millwall fans are scrapping again. Hopefully it won't be too bad at the end. Like I said, that's it at the MKM this season. All to play for on Monday. Like a donkey, I've parked at Walton Street, so I'll be a good hour getting out and then another half an hour getting home or so. But yeah, if you have watched this, and if you've watched any video, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support, genuinely. I've been riding the high of Saturday and obviously how the game went and the video up until now, so it'll be one hell of a come down when it all ends. But all I can say is thank you so much. You've all really surprised me with that. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and it's a bit crowded here, I'm not a fan. Please like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on Monday at the den. Goodbye.